All right, well, welcome back to the event at TerraNova. We are now underway with the one-star class. First out of the box for us today is going to be third place after the show jumping. This is HSH Enticement, written by Carolyn Pamuchku, coming in on a score to date of 25.7. This is Holly Hudspeth, and joining me in the booth, five-star rider representing Mexico, Danny Mogul. Thank you for coming back in.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure. Sorry Bobby couldn't join us, but good for me. He's lost, my win.
We've got, I think, 28 combinations coming forward in this one-star class. We do have one withdrawal we want to talk to you or tell you about. It's number 174, Faith Wilkerson, and she's on fire. They did withdraw. They will not be going cross-country today.
Oh, I love the name. She's on fire. That's a nice one.
It's Carolyn early on in the course here. This one-star track, we've concluded with the two-star.
And she had a beautiful, beautiful dressage test, didn't she?
She did, yeah. This horse was really impressive yesterday, too, and a gorgeous show jump round. The show jumping is quite influential yesterday in all the levels.
Yeah, I think Chris did a fantastic job because it was a nice course, but it had a lot of questions. So I think it had the horses and the riders having to think, having to ride properly. But again, you can see the experience on the riders. Even the horses are green. You can see which riders have the experience, and of course Caroline is one of them.
Yep, she's reigning gold medalist from last year's Pan American Games on HSH Blake. We've got a new starter out. This is going to be number 148, Einar, ridden by Zachary Brandt. They're coming in 25th place on a score to date of 42.1 as they make their way now left-handed to the hay rack at fence 2. So this one-star track, 26 efforts, the optimum time 5 minutes 27 seconds, and the speed is 500 meters a minute. So every second over that 5 minute 27 seconds is going to be 0.4 of a penalty. We were mentioning earlier in the two-star class, Danny, that it doesn't sound like much, but it's splitting hairs.
It is.
Sometimes at the end when it's all said and done.
Well, like 0.4, like we said, can make the difference between placing or not placing, between having a qualifying score or not.
Mm-hmm. So this TerraNova just absolutely looks gorgeous. So huge shout out to all the staff, the volunteers, everybody on the committees, enable it for these riders and horses to come here, the sponsors. And again, one thing to mention is to also really thank the grooms, who are with these horses day in and day out, 7 days a week, that overlook their welfare and their care. And these riders would not be here if it weren't for all the wonderful grooms. So thank you to each and every one of you.
I think you're super point on, because we don't give enough recognition to the grooms, to the farriers, to the vets.
It takes a village to keep these horses in top shape. And so it's everybody has a big stake in it.
Yeah, I think it's about the team, not necessarily the rider and the horse, but the whole team behind it. You need a proper program, and by program I mean good training, good nutrition, good farrier, healthy horse. So you have to have a full team behind you, owners, sponsors.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Next out is Avery Tellman and Rai Investor, as we see Zachary Brandt now
fighting for it. Good job, Zach.
Log to cabin at 9 AB. He will now come right-handed to the Cedar MIM rail. Again, we were mentioning earlier a few fences on this course with the MIM technology. That means that if a horse were to hit the jump at a certain hard right down there to there. Wait, the fence will collapse. It's a great, amazing new safety feature, as the welfare of these animals are our top priority here in this sport. So if a rider were to, in fact, knock